the solution for this example. So the first thing we want to do is work out normal hours. And what we know is if this is anything, is it 8 or above, this must be an 8 because we don't want to show overtime here. But if it's less than 8, we want to see that number. So we're going to use an if function. And what I'm going to say is look at the hours worked. Are they bigger than or equal to 8? If they are, just give me an 8. If they're not, then tell me whatever's there. When we say OK, it shows that. Let's just copy it. It's always useful just to check. So it seems to be giving the correct numbers. The next thing is the overtime. So we know, and we're going to actually build it here, that this here must have some overtime. And the reason we know that is because this is bigger than 8. So I'm going to build an if function. I'm going to say, is that over there bigger than 8? Because if it is, then in overtime we must allow for whatever was worked, and then I can either do -8 with a number, or I can look here. In this case though, we can put -8. If it's not bigger than 8, then there was no overtime, so I'm put a 0. Let's just copy it up, so that makes sense. We can copy it down. And just to check, you can see it seems to be looking at the right place. And then leave for short work. So now we know if it's less than 8, then they must take leave. So again, we're going to build an if function. I'm going to say if that over there is less than 8, then the leave they must take is 8 minus whatever they worked. Otherwise, 0. When I copy that, again, it's always useful to check. So you can see there's no leave here. The next leave is here, and that person's worked 6.